not doing much, but it's happening. I lie on my back and let it all soak in.
Alright, after 2 years, my OtterBox finally broke. Up pretty well, but yeah, put the new case on and it looks very nice.
Like, yeah, that's fine, like, because they haven't had any issues with me. But now, because of COVID, I was like, all right, even if I played this year, like, that's my 9th season, so I was like, yeah, no, I'm done.
Yeah, but you had a good run, man. How many championships did you win? I think 5, right?
5.
Nice.
Yeah, 5 out of 8, so
that's pretty good.
bad. And then I'm getting...
Sorry, I timed myself. I won't be able to make it.
Why? It's gonna be so much fun.
It's gonna be so much fun. I'm sure it will be fun for the people that are going.
And I want your romance, I want your love.
Let's go. We got it all set up here. Let's just have some fun.
I tried my best.
Yeah, I'm really
I
close.
had to film my 1 second today. You just reminded me.
Yeah.
We can do that when we go out.
That's crazy.
And now pronounce you husband and wife.
Those assholes kind of did it.
Biggest thing I ever done. Never gonna give you up. Alright guys, I just went out and picked up garbage for about, I don't know, half an hour, and you will not believe what I found. I was like literally in shock. I looked at it for a solid minute. Like I probably counted in my head 60 seconds before I picked up a $20 bill. Literally, it was by the lake, folded up like this. I'm like, what the hell is that green thing? Because there's a lot of like doggy bags that look like it's a bright bag. It's either blue or green. And it's a fucking $20 bill. So thank the Lord. That is like amazing. Probably one of my best finds. I don't even know what to say. It's minus, what is it, minus 11 right now. So I recorded 3 pieces of garbage and my phone died. And then I was like, all right. So I had 2 options. Run back to my car and charge it, or pick up the $20. So I picked up the $20. Because I'm gonna leave it there? So I thought I'd share that. $20. Our snowman has officially melted.
Person experiences, I don't think we ever would, but it would be a matter of necessity. If you're disabled, if you're handicapped, if you have cancer, and you can't fly out to Paris, but you want to experience it, or if you want to be with your group and you want to be with your cohorts and you want to be in a meeting, but you physically can't, or we're in a pandemic, that's when virtual reality is much better than seeing a flat 2D image on a Zoom screen.
For a box.
How much?
Yeah, I just finished picking up garbage. I just finished picking up garbage in the morning, and just around the neighborhood. And I met this young couple. I think it was Velma and Willie. Anyways, she initially came up to me. She's like, "Have you seen a brown scarf? I'm looking for my scarf." I'm like, "Oh no, you know, I haven't. But you know what? I'll keep looking. I'm be going around the neighborhood." And then, anyway, so I met up with her later. Just as we were on opposite sides of the neighborhood and met kind of like together, right? And we just started talking, and she's like, "Oh, do you do this like every day?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah, you know, I try to do it on weekends, and you know, every time that I can." And she said, "Oh my God, that's great." And I basically kind of told her the story about how I started, right? I'm like, "Oh, I used to work at a bank. I got an hour lunch break." And I'm like, "Oh, that's way too long to eat my ham and cheese sandwich." So I started picking up garbage on my lunch breaks. And, you know, I told her, I'm like, "God, I picked it up 150 pounds. in the summer, and then 161 I think we're at right now. And she's like, oh my god, that's great. And I told her, I'm like, oh, she's like, oh, what do you do? I'm like, oh, I'm a recruiter. She's like, I'm looking for a job. That's great. I'm like, oh, I'll check out our website. So, yeah, a really, really nice conversation. Really nice young couple, or old couple. And, yeah, I just wanted to share that. So, and she also thanked me for kind of cleaning up garbage. So I want to save those, just to kind of remember them, right? So if people come up to me, I like to kind of save those. So, okay, cool. Very true.
Okay, will you take a video of us painting with you in it and me painting? For 1 second today.
I'm proud of that one. Oh yeah, nice. That's right. Nice. Sound like Yoshi. Alright, the next game we're going to be playing is Pokemon Snap, another one from my childhood. Absolutely amazing game. Let's go, it works! Awesome. Let's play some Pokemon Snap. Honestly, I'm not the biggest fan of White Claws, but the natural lime one is pretty good. Alright, we're going to be playing on the Nintendo 64 again, but Pokemon Stadium. This is another game from my childhood. I played this all the time, and yeah, 1995? Alright, cool. Let's put her in. And doesn't work the first time. Let's go. So yeah, I really want to tell a quick story about this this game. So it's a Game Boy Advance game, Nintendo Game Boy Advance, and I got this in grade, gosh, maybe grade 2. And I remember I traded it for like a couple Pokemon cards, and I remember my sister like had to grab it out of this guy's desk after school, and I thought it was really fun, but it was like kind of like a fun story because I didn't like buy it or anything. Like it was just like I just traded it, and then he's like, "All right, man, I left it in my desk. Go grab it after school, and you can have it." I'm like, "All right, cool." So that's a little story. Thought you guys would find that interesting. Right. So the next game we're gonna be playing, we're gonna be putting in the N64 just in the back here, and hopefully this works. All right. So here's Donkey Kong. It is bitten to shreds because I got it from a friend, a childhood friend, but we're going to be trying to play it on the N64 here. Alright, the next game we got here was the Crystal version of Pokemon with, I can't remember his name actually, but he's one of the very cool legendary. And we're going to be playing on the N64 here, and hopefully this works. Alright, we got Pokemon Special Pikachu Edition, and we're trying to be streaming it on the N64. Alright, just got done with the optometrist. I have the, oh my gosh, I cannot see. I can't do it. My pupils are so massive, but I just want to share a couple stories. I've been going there since I was a kid, and he is honestly the best. And I think going to an optometrist when you're a kid is, and even now, I find it so fun because they're like, all right, number 1 or number 2. And I just, for me, I find that's really fun. I try to enjoy the little things, like getting my hair cut, going to the optometrist. I don't know, I just love it. It's really fun, so, and my guy's pretty good, so. All right, cool.
Don't film me. I'm like taking my tights off.
I'm not filming you, I'm filming my eyes. I'm just thinking you're not really hungry.
I wish I could just look at people and know their stories.
All right, this is after about a month. Some of them are starting to die, so I believe I have to pick them. I thought they would get bigger than this, but still pretty big. I think they're just baby spinach or miniature spinach, I don't know. But yeah, it looks pretty good. So I'm gonna pick them, and the ones that are kind of dying, I want to pick them and see if I can plant them again. But yeah, cool. Kind of cool to see that the water in some of the lake, but it's still frozen a little bit in some parts.
No way.
We got 10 minutes.
Bro, why don't you do that?
5-5 is just.
Looking sharp, buddy.
Hey, how does this look? Can you see any good there?
Yeah.
Good afternoon, Miss Watson. Alright, I'm gonna start practicing, but I'm just gonna mute myself.
Alright, me too.
My part's long, but it's easy to remember, right?
But you have so much shit in here, it's insane. I am not reading all that. Oh my god. I don't think you remembered that there was a 10-minute time limit here.
Just state the main.
Thanks, Alicia.
For a comment, like, that is not terrible, you know? Like,
Yo, was it alright? Like, dude, I couldn't tell because I didn't know what Zach wrote. I was just trying to read what was off this.
Zach wrote an essay.
dude, the one thing I'll say about us is that it was like, the presentation felt alright. What wasn't like the best is our actual content because we're not and I feel like we were very general. Like we didn't give specific.
Yeah.
Like we didn't give specifics. We were just like, yeah, we're gonna change our strategic.
I'm just like, we're gonna mount a social media campaign. I hope that works.
They want to announce our winner of today's competition.
I get to do this? How
Yes,
you do? Okay, and so after our deliberation, there was a winner, and this winner was
Let's go.
Team 5.
Let's go.
Congratulations, team. You pulled out first place. Great job. It was a great presentation.
Let's fucking go.
On a 6-week timeline for this guy.
Dude, the implementation plan, we should have included the timeline.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's
okay,
fine.
If they're ever asking me about it, I'm gonna be honest. Like, yeah, we only spent an hour on it, and Dawson wasn't even there.
Zach, you want to know another thing about police?
Yeah.
Is they always try and come back, and no matter how many goals the other team scores, the last 5 minutes, the Leafs are the best team in the league and score within 1.
I know. Because they get a fire under their ass and they're like, oh wait, we have to try to win this?
We have to try now.
Yeah, exactly. The fuckers.
They always end up losing by 1. Like,
I know.
Ottawa, when it was 4-1, I knew it was going to be a 4-3 final.
Right.
I knew.
The hot tub is like, no one's around. It's just in the middle of the forest.
Another month and a half and I'll be launching my gold canoe and going fishing soon. Let's go. Okay, so I just picked up garbage just down my I can't fucking talk. Just down by my local lake. And a gentleman came up to me, he was really nice. He's like, are you working for the town or are you just a good Samaritan or a good scholar or whatever it was? And I'm like, no, I just go on my lunch breaks or after work. And he's like, oh, well, thank you so much. And I was like, yeah, no worries. And I saw a funny tweet or like a photo or something. And I was like, I thought it was really, really funny. So it was just basically 4 pictures of Snoop Dogg and just doing a bunch of different things. Like, and the title was like, Snoop Dogg is just doing a bunch of stuff, to be honest, or something like that. And it was like him at the NHL All-Star game a couple years ago, him on that cooking show, him like skating and just doing a bunch of cool stuff. And then there was a reply to the tweet, and it was like, he's done the main quest and he's just doing side missions or something like that of life. And I thought that was so funny because, like, I don't know, man, that's so dope. Like, he's become like this icon in music and everything that he's done. He's just like, fuck it, let's just do a bunch of cool stuff. And I respect that. I don't know why that popped in my head. I think I was listening to Akon and Snoop Dogg was in it. But anyways, yeah, let's weigh this total up. Super sad. This might be my biggest bag yet. 9.9 pounds, guys! That is the most I've ever collected. Holy shit, that's so awesome.
I have no idea why or what they are.
Alright, the next game we're going to be playing is Super Mario 64 on the good old Nintendo 64. Alright, so on April 5th, 2021, my girlfriend Maddie and I have been dating for officially 2 years, so I wanted to give her something pretty cool for a little anniversary. So I asked my dad to help me with a bench. So he made this one the other day. And then we started this one last night. It's half done. It's gonna look like this. Yeah, I didn't show any of the progress, but I just want to show this little clip. So we're gonna put on the back tonight. And yeah.
Want me to take a picture of you?
No. I'm just gonna show how close I was. I was 6 guns away.
I'll take a video of you doing the thing. Buy more ice when we're getting bird feed for our hike.
Yep. Oh my god, they dropped him.
That was a good scene.
My boyfriend said this was a superhero movie, but that guy in the red suit just turned that other guy into a fucking kebab. Well, I may be super.
Do right, like that way, you put your full foot, right? Like,
Yeah.
So we were thinking along the line of 10% as well.
Okay, perfect.
For the beginning, so we'll start off with that.
All right, so I just got a message from one of these guys that I sent out a grabber to, and I believe he just got it. So let's go. All right, so we're gonna be playing Pokemon Stadium 2. Let's put this in the N64 and see if it turns on the first time. It might take a couple tries here, but that's all right.
There we go.
Hi, how you doing?
Do you want to hold it? Oh dear.
How are you?
Oh, I'm in the green now. Oh,
Yeah?
oh dear, and he looked nice, didn't he?
I just finished one of my exams, so it's good to hear from you.
You finished the exams, so what?
I know on a Saturday, can you believe it?
Wow. You,
Yeah, I know.
you're at school, are you?
Yeah, in the morning, 10 a.m. on a Saturday. Who does that?
Nobody.
Exactly.